Hello my friends and welcome back. My name is Hannah and today I want to do an unboxing. I got this maybe about a week ago. I've been so busy with 2 jobs. And I'll talk about that in a little bit, but I mostly want to do this unboxing because this is like the fun part, right? This is like, I'm actually super excited about this gift. I'm actually wearing like what I had purchased already, and if you can't tell, it's the Jungkook and Calvin Klein collab. I was able to get this white hoodie. I did want the black like denim coat. I also wanted the leather coat. I didn't realize that there was going to be a pop-up in Los Angeles because I would have called out of work and like gone down there. It's fine. Even to just go to the pop-up, like they had like banana, like they had so many like you guys know how I love to go to events like that. Like I would have just had so much fun. And I think I need to get back into that of just like, I don't know, going and doing the BTS events. It's just been a little bit hard, I guess, now that they're like back and there's like a lot of ARMY is like now back in ARMY. I don't know how to explain this. I used to be able to go to BTS events and it wasn't like a big deal. Like some merchandise would be hard to find, like, and get your hands on. Like it happened with J-Hope, it happened with Jin. But man, getting anything BTS now has been incredibly difficult. Things like sell out and then like you can get them at the tour and then like it'll sell out. I guess it sells out for people who are going to the shows and then like it'll go back on Weavers. And it's hard, and like right now, because I have both a global and a US membership, shipping for either is crazy expensive. The little light sticks, the mini ARMY bombs, $36 for the keychain, and it's maybe like half the size of my cell phone, you know? And it does light up. It does do all of the things that the larger ARMY bomb or the standard ARMY bomb does. But they wanted like $36 for that plus $18 shipping. It probably weighs as much as my cell phone. Why am I paying $18 for that? And like even for like US shipping, like it was crazy. So I don't know, we can talk about BTS merch all day, but I like the clothes. I like the fashion. I like having like so I have a J-Hope hoodie. I now have this zip up for Jungkook. I do have the Run Jin Tour windbreaker that was like limited edition. I did want the Right Place Wrong Person hat. I am still trying to get the swim merch. I do want the jacket that says keep swimming. I didn't realize, like, that one's also kind of funny because like I guess Disney gets mad at it because of Dory. Whatever, Disney, they're not saying just keep swimming, they're just saying keep swimming, like weird. Anyway, but that's just Disney, and I know I talk about that a lot on this channel about how, like, whatever. But my bestie from Denmark got this. She actually got it from another ARMY who was selling it, and this is a medium. I know some people were saying that they were like kind of boxy. It's like, it is, but it's comfortable for me. Like the sleeves are right length. Like as someone who is a petite small, I love how this fits. Like it hits just, you know, at like my waistline. Well, not at my waistline, excuse me, like right where like it's my crotch and then like my legs start to part. So yeah, just like kind of like right there. I guess that, I don't know if that's like the midsection. When I say midsection, I think it's like this, right? Like where my belly button is. But it's super comfortable. I've worn it to both jobs, and people have loved it. Only one person like at work, someone was just like, oh, that's like a nice hoodie, like, or excuse me, at my office job, they were like, it's very brave to wear a white sweater, Christina. And I said, it's Jungkook. Don't talk to me, my designer. And then they were like, oh my god, like that's so cool. She also is another like young lady in the office, and she has like this really cute denim Calvin Klein jacket that she wears, so like I already know she's like a fan of the brand. So then when this collection came out too, she texted me, she's like, oh my god, like I see your K-pop guy like all over, and I'm like, my K-pop guy, sweet. And at my second job, at my corporate drug dealer job, someone clocked it and they said like, oh, like I really like, where did you get your hoodie? I really like how that looks on you. You know, I like an oversized look, but you know, I don't want something that's super baggy. And then when I told them, oh, this is like designer, this is like crazy expensive and it's rare and like whatever, they were like, oh, I didn't know you had money like that. How do you have money like that and then you're working at this dispensary? So two things. But let me get into the box because that's why we're here, and I'm already 5 minutes into yapping. So without giving out my address, my girlfriend was able to ship, because she has some stuff from the collection that she was able to pre-order. She is like the luckiest army I know. She can get her hands on all kinds of things that I'm like, damn girl, like that's amazing. I wish I was lucky like that. Well, no, I am lucky like that because I'm speaking in positivity and we're manifesting. So I am lucky like that. She is just also very, very lucky in that. So she's able to ship my order in like the Calvin Klein box, which is really cool. But she got me a few other trinkets that I want to share with you guys because, like, you know, that's why we're here. So some of these things I have opened already, okay? Like these cookies. These are great. Whatever these are, these like vanilla like Christmas cookie things, I like these. These, 10 out of 10 recommend. I haven't gotten into everything. I only picked out a few things. Ooh, actually, I'm going to tuck this to the side because we'll talk about that later. I did open these. Now, girl, I'm not a huge fan of these. They're a little bit heavy for me. I don't know what the filling is. I don't know how to describe it, but they're like these like little cookie things, and like they're soft. But then the inside, it's almost like a bourbon, you know, or like it's just very rich. It's just very, very rich. I'm not a huge fan of these ones. I do appreciate the purple packaging though. I see what we were going for here. Not my favorite. Okay, and then the rest of the things I haven't opened because I've been waiting to like make this video, because if I opened these, I know that I would have eaten everything, and then what am I holding up for you guys? Empty candy wrappers? I just couldn't help myself. I just had to, you know, I can't help myself. Okay, so first it's these. Did I scratch him? He originally didn't have this line down his face that I could remember. Anyway, they're like these Batman like hard candies. I love them too because like, okay, it's Batman and I love Batman, and so like this is like really cool. So like I want to be very careful with the pack because I want to save it, like, right, like, because I'm a hoarder like that. So I'm very excited to open these and get into these, but they feel like a hard candy. Or maybe not. Maybe they're like a gummy because there's a little bit of squish to it. I would guess I would open these on camera, but again, I want to open these carefully, so I'll come back. If you guys follow me on TikTok, I'll have it posted there. Put those ones to the side. This one, okay, it's taken all of my strength not to get into this one because I know that this is just like a chocolate bar. Like, are you kidding me? I know I'm gonna love this. Be so for real. It's like Willy Wonka. Also, the packaging in Denmark, this feels so nice. Like, God, America's just like wrapped in fucking plastic. Okay, these are gummy candies, and look, they're freaking alpacas. Okay, the gummies are in the shape of an alpaca. Alpaca colas. Okay, so these probably taste just like a Coca-Cola. How cute are these? Oh my God. Do I bust into one of these right now? No, I'll just save it. Maybe I should have like opened these before I started filming this video because then I can eat them on camera. I wasn't thinking that far ahead, but now I know better. These, I don't know what the heck these are, but look, they're little lollies, okay? These have to be like a Denmark, because she was very surprised that I hadn't had these. If you're American, you know that we have what? World Market, a 99 Ranch, a Daiso, and sometimes the international section of a grocery store or a Target will have some like bangers in there. And usually it'll have more Asian goods than European goods. World Market has more of the European goods. Very rarely, because I don't have too many by me, but I love a World Market and I do like to, you know, dabble in treat. I don't discriminate. If it looks tasty, I will eat it. So I'm actually very excited to try these ones as well, because I'm pretty sure she's just like, huh, girl, you haven't had these? And I like a lolly. We got a licorice from Denmark. Okay, look at this cute little elephant. Look at him. Look at him. I think these are going to be more like a... not like a Twizzler, but the other one. No, this will be like a Twizzler, not like a red vine. These feel very thin. But they don't feel sticky, so maybe they are like a red vine. The red vine licorices in the US are the ones that you can kind of like use as a straw. They're not as soft and sticky. The Twizzlers are kind of soft and sticky and like taste like plastic. I'm hoping that these are more like, maybe these are like the happy medium. Maybe this is what America can't get right. But I love a licorice because I love a red vine. A red vine as a straw for a Dr. Pepper, that's like my jam. Okay, and then I got chips. Look at these bad boys. I also haven't busted into these, and I've been trying to not squish these, so we'll see. I'm actually very excited. Snack chips. I'm thinking of a trail mix. Like, what do these remind you of? We have to have something like a Chex Mix? No, because that's the name of the Chex Mix. That's like the name of like the product that or like the brand. There's like a wafer cookie in the Chex Mix though. That's probably what these are like. It won't be hard to open these ones, right? Very soft. Okay, we're in. Oh no, they're like a Lay potato chip. They're like the ridged potato chip. Oh, I was so wrong. These are like a barbecue chip. These are like Lay's barbecue. Oh, I like these. I really like these. Sorry, there's just like a salt and I don't have a water. These are good. I like these. They're like a Lay, like a ridged Lay. It has all the like flavoring of a chip, but it's like the texture of a baked chip. But baked chips in the US sometimes can taste like cardboard. I liked the baked Flaming Hot Cheetos. I do like those, and I know people are like, these are fucking gross. I like them. I don't like all baked chips because sometimes they do have like a weird aftertaste, but this doesn't, because this has like all the good seasoning, like, you know, that you want for a chip. I wish I had a dip of some kind, like a ranch dip or something. Is that what we use with the Lays? Is that what the chip is sturdy enough and has like, look, it has a good curve to it. You should be dipping with these. You should be getting a little something. I like these. Those are good. Actually, those are really good. I'm gonna fall over. Okay. These ones. These are like a Nutella candy. Let's see. Oh, look at these. Oh, one is trying to escape. I know that I'm gonna love these because I love Nutella. I don't love that Nutella uses palm oil and is killing the orangutans. If you care about that, let me know, because you should. Because fuck that. Why are we killing the orangutans? That's so fucking evil. Like, they're the last great ape. We should have more respect, truly. This one that's already popped out, I'm gonna... Okay. This is what these guys look like. These look like a candy, like a chocolate. I thought maybe they'd be like a cookie. Let's see what these are about. Oh, I'm so stupid. It's even... Okay, it's in English on the front. Typical American. A hazelnut and caramel with creamy nougat and chocolate. Duh, of course. These are good too. Damn. I love treats. Maybe I should get a third job at a World Market so I can try these things. I love it. These are nice. These are a little bit rich. Okay. And maybe this is like common sense for people because I'm American and we're gluttonous and we don't know limitations. We don't know boundaries. We don't know how to stop. I couldn't eat a lot of these back to back. But that's probably the point. This is probably supposed to last you for a while. Like American candy like this, if we had a Nutella candy like this, it would probably be advertised to like eat like, you know, serving size, like 3 in 1 serving. You can definitely eat one and it's good. Like, it's rich. You're content. You understood the assignment. You got your little sugar fix in and now you can keep going. I'm actually going to take these to work and put these in my work desk because these are perfect for something like that where you just need a little sugar fix but you're not trying to indulge. Because they're rich. Not too rich, but if you're eating these back to back, you're going to get sick. Like 100% you would feel that. But you're not supposed to eat those like that. You're just supposed to have one and be cool. Like, come on, America. Get with the program. Okay, and then last one. These are a classic. I've had these, tried and true. These are, there's Pocky, and then people call this like the imitation Pocky. That's not true. There's 2 brands. They do have similar flavors. They do have different limited edition flavors. They do different kinds of chocolate. It's like 2 separate different things. These are good. I already know. I don't have to open those. I was also going to take those ones to work too. Okay, and that's not all that my girlfriend got me. She also gifted me, she made freebies for the tour. She's going to the Madrid shows. I don't know if she's going to all the European shows, but I know she's going to the Madrid show, and then I know she's going to like South Korea. But like, look, she made these. Oh, she's so cute. And then it had, oh no, mine crumbled, I think. Yeah, mine are a little bit crumbled. That's okay, I guess. My cookie crumbled, so I don't know what name I got. But it was, Jungkook had been eating these on stream and he was looking for a specific name. Oh, these are so cute. Okay, look, this is how she did it. I guess I can eat this on camera because it's already broken. Who cares? If you had like a Hello Panda or like a Koala March, that's essentially what they are. I can get these at the H Mart. But look, on the inside, I don't know if she did this on purpose, but on the inside, oh, there's crumbs. God damn. Jungkook, how cute is that? Oh, I love these. But I want to stick mine back together. I'll tape it. That's fine. These are cute. She's so cute. She's so talented. Did you make that off of like Canva? I think she has a Cricut and she printed it. I'll pick her brain about that. I'm like talking to her because I know she's going to be watching this, but I'm like talking to her like she's going to reply back to me. Okay. And then, oh, I also got, is this a magnet? Oh girl, this is so cool. Okay, I thought this was like a photo card. No girl, it's a magnet. Look at that. And it's FIFA. Oh my god. Okay, because okay. Everybody's watching FIFA right now. Everybody's doing it. If you're not, then like skip this, because this is the only time of year that I care about sports. I watch the English League a lot, and then obviously because some players from English League will go on to other countries. I'll watch other club leagues. I've been watching a lot of Japan. I've been watching a lot of Korea. I love to watch, I think Messi is in Dubai right now, and then Ronaldo is, I think he might be coming to Galaxy soon. LA Galaxy, okay, that's like my team, like around the corner. I only really started to care about them, was I in high school when David Beckham got like signed to Galaxy before he like formally like retired, or maybe he's still playing for Galaxy. That's hard. I was a big David Beckham fan too. My favorite player of all time though is Michael Owen. Okay, Michael Owen, he's so cute, dude. I love him so much. Oh my god, and I was a big Real Man U fan for like the longest, just because of Michael Owen and Rooney, but like those were my guys. But how cute is this? Okay, I'm actually so happy that it's a magnet, because I'm about to take this to my second job tomorrow because my tip jar is like metallic. It's about to stick to it. How cute is that? Oh my god. I love that it's a magnet, girl. That's so cute. I love it. I love it. Oh, I actually have two other things. Okay, because she gave me a bunch of little things I'm about to show you. There was also a pop socket for Jungkook Golden. I don't know if she made that or if she had gotten that and then was just like giving that to me. I don't know. It does say Weverse on the bottom. I don't use pop sockets on my phone, but I have been using it as like a fidget toy at my desk, like at home. And then there was another magnet of like the BTS, the 7 members. Sorry, I'm still thinking about FIFA. And I have that. I have like a big like camera mic setup thing like on my desk so I could like stream. And I have them stuck on there because I'm like, oh, is this a magnet? And it did stick. So that's where those are at, and I forgot to grab those. Okay, and then here are some of the other freebies. Oh, she's so cute. Look at this. Okay, we got a Jungkook photo card. There seems to be, I'm pretty sure if I scan this, does this take me to Spotify, Arirang? I'm pretty sure it does. That's cute. I love that. And like, look at my man's in the green coat. He knows this coat, having a green coat like this, classic. That's fashion. And then, oh, it's like the world tour with like the dates. This is so cute. I'm going to put this on my bag. Like, this is so cute. I love it. More candies. They look like chickens. Or are they different animals? I don't know. One of them kind of looks like a dog, and then the other ones kind of look like chickens, like little chicks. What are these? Are these banana flavor? I bet you they are, because like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to try these too. I bet those are delightful. And then the last one, because I saw her make these too, I want to put this with my army bomb. Look at how cute she is. Oh, it's a handmade army bomb. How cute. And it's like a little keychain. Okay, so I know I've shown you guys my phone like a number of times. Well, maybe I haven't actually. But I got this sticker when I went to the Jin concert. I got this sticker when I went to the J-Hope concert, and these were like freebies from ARMY. I got this when I met Keanu Reeves. This is from his guitar singer in his band. And my girlfriend, when I really got into ARMY and we started going to BTS events together, she gave me these two of V and Jungkook, and so I had these on my phone, and then I was slowly adding everybody, and then like I went to visit my friend back home in the Bay Area May of last year, and there was a vendor, RM's avatar was Snorlax at the time. And then like, right, because they were in the army, they were all big buff guys. And then like, look at this, like it's Snorlax, but he's buff. But my keychain, because it's been on my phone for a year, like this strap was blue. It's like totally filthy now. The metal is slowly starting to like come apart. Like the clasp here, you know, is starting to come apart. So it is almost, I think it's almost time to retire it, unfortunately. But I'm hoping with going to the 4 shows in SoFi, I should be able to get a little something for everybody. I basically wanted to have a little something of all of the members, but I wanted to get them like organically, right? Like I didn't want it to just go and buy things and stick it in there. I did get I did get this really cute freebie from the Jin tour that was Jimin, but it's like this big like picture. It won't fit in my phone, so I know that I have freebies of the members like across the board, but you know, just like the little sticker to like fit in the phone, I thought would be cute. And then I believe these are like official photo cards. She's so cute. I love her for this. Like, look at how good these ones are. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is from like Golden, obviously, but so cute. I love my friends. My friends are so sweet. Like, what the heck? Like, actually, what the heck? How did I become so lucky to have such great friends? Like, she didn't have to send me all of these fun treats. Like I only was sending her money so she could get the sweater for me, but now my sweater comes with all of these fun things, and I get to keep them and think of my friend. And I mean, I don't know, maybe it's hoarding, like, because what am I gonna do with candy wrappers? I know, but I don't know. I love these little sentimental things, because to see stuff like this, like on, you know, like on my desk and whatnot, like, it's special. Oh, I have one more thing to show you guys. So I finally got it. My sister actually went to the Stanford show, and I didn't know that she was going. And so when I saw that she was going, I said, hey, go buy me an army bomb. Go do it. Like, you can pre-order it if you need me to pre-order it, so then you can pick it up, but it should be widely available. Oh no, do I have scuffs on it already? Yeah, probably. Here's my army bomb. I need to get batteries. But like, I finally have it, guys. And it's already, I feel like it's already kind of been like blessed, right, by going to like a show. And it's so sweet because like my sister got it for me, and she's a big like Together by Tomorrow and some other group. I'm not going to say that she's like not ARMY, that she's not BTS, but she knows that like these are my guys, like, and this is like, she knows, like, so she's like, can I use your army bomb like at the show, like, you know, before I send it to you? And I said, yeah, of course. Like, what else are you going to do? You got to, like, it's so fun. I like to use my army bomb like a microphone, so I will be at the Arirang singing directly to them, performing for them while they're performing for me. I'm so excited for September because I've been looking forward to that all year. Literally, the tour was announced in January. Tickets went live a couple weeks later. I have been planning my whole year around this 1 week. I don't know what's gonna... After the tour, RM and the MoMA exhibit go live in San Francisco. It like... Because the first week of September, and then I think it opens like the first week of... Almost exactly a month later in October, the MoMA exhibit goes live. I really want... Okay, it's $100 to become like a MoMA member of San Francisco, and then like, but if you are a member, members get like a special poster and stuff like that. I don't live in the Bay Area anymore, so like how often would I be going out there is the thing. So do I want to spend that money? But damn, do I want that poster? Because I know online it'll probably be like $300, or maybe not at all, because also things like that ARMY will save and collect, because I also have the flyers for the Right Place, Wrong Person documentary that I got from the theater, and I'm holding on to those for life. I think when it comes to RM, I think he's really good about like those little things, and I cherish those, and I don't really see those being available outside of that. And I love, like, I have a Party Yeah edition of the I Am Still like photo card, and it's like holographic, and I hit my 30-minute mark because my camera stopped. I have the Party Yeah edition holographic photo card from the I Am Still documentary that Jungkook put live. I haven't really seen those online either. Not that I would ever sell mine, because it is in my wallet, is what, like, it's like I cherish that photo card. But it was like special, right? Like you had to go see it like on a special day. I'm really sad when, okay, so I guess when they were originally showing the Arirang live streams, like when the tour started, the theaters were supposed to get this card, so every time you went, like, it would make like the Milky Way, like each one had like its own like ticket. My theaters didn't have that, unfortunately, for whatever reason. So that was a little bit disappointing otherwise, because again, I like things like that. But I'm so excited for this tour. And in order to prep for this tour, I did get a second job so I can get a little bit more income, so I can pay down some of my debts and have a little bit more spending money for the tour. So I have been working as what I call a corporate drug dealer. I am working at a dispensary. I think after I leave, I can tell you the brand, like the name of the dispensary in which I'm working. But if you're from California, there's only so many of them, you know what I mean? And I've been doing that, I think, okay, so I last filmed my video, and then like 4 days later because I had to use this camera to like do my interviews. And so now I'm working doubles. Like today I'm off, but tomorrow I work a double, and then I'm off Saturday, and then I work a double, or I work 8 hours Sunday, and then I think I'm off Monday, and then doubles again, you know, things like that. I do get paid, I do get tips, and I have been doing pretty well with tips. And like, unfortunately but fortunately, like what gets me tips is being hot. Like, you gotta have, like, you know, I think I would still get tips in something like this, but like I would have to undo like one more button, you know what I mean? And like I gotta be careful, because sometimes they're gonna be like, oh, that's too much cleavage. But you know, you gotta do something like this, and then, you know, I'll wear like a big coat, you know, like this, and I think that's how I can kind of get away with it. I've been wearing lashes every shift. I'm getting real good at gluing my lashes down again. It's almost like I'm back in cosplay. Like I can almost do it with like my eyes closed. I've really been enjoying it. It's different to work around like younger people. My 9 to 5 is, they're all old enough to be my parent, you know, like it's very strange, because they all have hobbies and activities, and they all talk about like what they're doing on the weekend. No one ever asks me. Like they don't, my daytime office, they don't really care what I'm doing. Like, you know, I don't know. I know on my TikTok I've shared more about like, you know, my day-to-day experiences, but on this channel, because I still work for the same school district that I have been working at since, you know, I've been working at the school district. And if you've been on my channel for a while, you know, like the ups and downs and the woes that I've had with that. And it's just hard being a young lady who is cute and is fun and does have activities, and I'm not married and I don't have children, and I do like to experience life. And I don't think that, you know, my life is, right now I feel like I'm in a time slot where like my life is in the desert, but like this isn't where I'm not going to be here forever. Like this isn't the end goal. Like you know, I'm almost debating like moving out of the country altogether and doing that. And for them, everybody has roots here. Like, you know, like this is where they were like born and raised, or like this is what they know, or like, you know, they're staying here until retirement, and then who knows what they're doing. I don't know. So then to work in this dispensary where there's like younger people, it's crazy, because they all go, oh my god, you're so good at the guest service. And it's like, yeah, I've been doing it for like 20 years. And that's like shocking to them. They're like, what? And, you know, like they're very sweet. Oh, you look like you're 25. Or I'm gonna say that you're 25 because I bet you're older than you look, so you must be 25. And I'm like, that's really cute, actually. But I'll take it, right? Because I see those posts and they're like, oh, if you're a millennial, then you're actually like 23 years old, and like, ain't that the truth? I do feel that. And I don't know, and I guess in a way too, it's like I like when people think that I'm cute, and maybe this is so normal, but I haven't been in a situation like this where like usually when I feel eyes on me at my office job, it's because they're judgmental eyes, that they're watching me to say something about me, or like form an opinion of me, whatever. But when I feel eyes on me at my dispensary job, I feel like I'm being watched in a almost like I want to know more about you way, I'm trying to be careful because it's not like it's just like the guys, right, that are like, oh my god, like I just feel that maybe it's not that I don't smoke weed. I just don't really smoke. I used to when I was younger, and then it would make me like paranoid. I very much used to be very, very much like Rue. Or I guess very, very, very much more like Jules. I'm very much a Jules. I very much am a character in Skins. I was watching Skins and I loved it because that was kind of the life that I was living. I was popping pills and doing coke and all of that, and maybe I'm sharing too much on the internet. I'm sorry. And I did that for a long time, and then as I started to get older and fentanyl started to become a thing, I started to lose friends from that. And I that's not how I want to die, truly. And I know that sounds, very, like, saying it was just like, oh wow, that's like dramatic. But no, but that's really it. I don't want to die because I did a line of coke that's actually fentanyl or laced with fentanyl at some party. Do I still go to my parties? Yeah, I love going to my warehouse raves. I love going to my bondage balls. I love being around my people. Because I didn't go to those things to do the drugs. I went to those things because I loved the fashion. I loved the music. I loved the culture. I just love being in that setting, I like to be around people who are different, but not, they're so normal because, right, they'll like a lot of the same things I like. They'll probably get so excited about whatever treats, or like, oh, I got a good coupon, on like steak at the H Mart. But they don't shrink themselves, to fit in. They just let themselves take up space. And so, like whether that's wearing whatever fishnets or leather or nothing at all, or, they're fully K-popped out. Like I love being at those things, but I can appreciate those things soberly. I mean, yeah, do I miss being able to party like that and like be crazy? Yeah, I do. I like if I could, I would be doing coke and then going to the BTS shows, okay? If I could. But I won't, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to look for it because I don't trust anything. I really don't. And I look at all these celebrities that die of overdoses and things like that too. So I mean, like, it doesn't matter where you fall in the tax bracket. I just think all of those things, like, it's just now so contaminated that it's just not worth it to me. So, because I don't really need to be high anymore. I don't. And then we just, I would really use it as a crutch to gain weight, because I end up dropping weight and being underweight in a very sickly way. I think in the way that we all kind of judge Ariana Grande right now. I'm very similar to that, and I can't speak for her, and I can't speak for her experience. I don't know what's going on with her. But sometimes I do see pictures of her and I'm like, oh, she is very thin. And sometimes I see pictures of me and and I see that. So when I'm not feeling like eating, sometimes I would get high and then just go and eat. But like I used to, anyway. all of this to tell you that, like, when they ask me at my dispensary job, do you even smoke weed? And I know that they're smoking. We're not supposed to be smoking weed before, during, or after work. I know that they're all doing it. I know that they're all doing it. And I'm not, and I can just go in there and I'm like, I can help. Who's next? You know, I'm waiting for them to give me the aux cord because I want to play BTS. They'd hate it. Like, I don't think they would be into it at all. But damn, like, What If by J-Hope, that could kind of play in a dispensary, right? Like, I don't know, they play like the trap music. The other day they were playing like I think like the This Is Tyler the Creator playlist, because it was Don't Tap the Glass, Chromacopia, you know, some stuff from like the Bastard album, or excuse me, the Goblin album, and like Frank Ocean and Earl Sweatshirt, you know, just the Odd Future Collective. And then they were playing a little bit of Mac Miller, and then sometimes they just get into like the like trap music and whatnot. And again, I'm not like, oh, all I listen to is BTS. It's just hard to be in the year of Arirang where I've been listening to that nonstop, and then they want to play something else. But sometimes the music, it's just like, it's not the vibe. It's not like, it doesn't, but you just gotta smile through. You just gotta get through it, and then you can blast whatever music in your own car when you drive home. So yeah, but that's been my experience. But like I said earlier, I've been posting on my TikTok. Here, I can share it with you guys so you guys can find it. I've been posting on my TikTok just kind of some of my experiences. Oh, you guys are about to see that what I have in my drafts, but that's okay. I can put that out there. But this is my. Will it zoom? Will it show? Will it? There we go. That's my TikTok. Go ahead and follow me. I don't have too many posts. Like, I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent with it. But I have been posting every day that I work and like my experiences from that. And then, you know, just like BTS news and things like that, and when I'm going out and about. But not me filming myself being on TikTok. That's fine. Oh, yep, nope, I'm just filming myself being on TikTok. Sorry, guys. Like, look, this is me being locked in. I just have so many notifications. Yeah, anyway, that's what I'm doing on TikTok. I'm afraid to open my Instagram because I'm sure I have DMs from people who are like no longer on. I think what makes me a little bit sad about YouTube and social media, on my Instagram page, there were a lot of like my graduating class of YouTube content creators that I was talking with, you know, like doing collab ideas and things like that, you know, and just other my viewers, you know. I don't want to say my fans because that's not, but my viewers who would DM me, you know, different things, and some of them have dropped off. Some of the content creators, they, I mean, kind of probably experienced the same thing I did, of like, you know, when we were in lockdown, we had the freedom to make videos, and then we got into life, and then, you know, as life happens, life events happen, you know, it affects you, and I think some of us took a break, and then some of us took a permanent break, you know, and just stepped away from the cameras. And it's hard because once you step away, it's hard to get back on, which is funny because, like, you know, right, you just start filming and you start doing it every day and you get better and better and better. And I don't want to say like it's a reset, or, you know, like I have to rebuild. Right now I have to just film in one cut and then just post that, and my videos are like hours long. I'm sorry, but right now that's what I can manage, and I know that, like, you know, if I keep doing this, like, maybe I can get better, and then I can figure out what my content is. And I know that I'm 14 minutes on this video, so what's 30 plus 14? 44 minutes. God damn, I didn't realize. Also, guys, why did you let me talk about Euphoria for an hour? I didn't realize that was a 50-minute video. I thought at most it was 30 minutes. What the heck? My editing is probably really fucked up on that one, huh? I probably put a that's probably exactly what happened. But because I don't watch it, okay, and I just post it, that's it. But for those of you who have like watched, okay, I'm probably gonna cut this short then. I was gonna be on a soapbox, but I don't need to. It's fine. I'll talk to you guys about it in my comments if you guys really, really want to know. And thank you for those who have been commenting and those who have been watching and those, you know, who like check in on me. I really appreciate it. I love being on the internet. Not because, you know, I'm like, oh, I want to be the next influencer and I want to be so rich and famous. Like, would it be cool if this was my job, if I got paid to yap to my camera? Yes, that would be ideal. I think my ideal job is being a yapper because I can yap. But I just like making friends. I like having community, and you know, through Instagram and through other pockets of the internet, I've been able to meet so many people around the world. And you know, God, I just want to have money so I can travel and I can go see my friends, truly, and see the lives that they're living, because you know, like, America is just so fucking depressing. But I mean, if they wanted to come out to the desert, I guess I could show them the desert. I can show them the beach. I can show them Los Angeles. I can show them my raves, you know, like, I can show them all of those things. Because California, like, if you're coming to the US, you only need to come to California. The rest of the country doesn't have anything else. But I love being on the internet, and I love being here, and I love when I put myself out there, that there are people who receive me and they have comments. And oh my god, I want to talk about this too. Jungkook is super into edge runners, okay? Super into edge runners. I don't know if he's played 2077. I hope he has, because I know he plays video games. I manifested that. I manifested that. And if you've been watching my channel for as long as you've been watching my channel, you don't even have to, this could be your first time clicking on my channel. Go look at my videos. And you can go back years. I've been using Cyberpunk in my thumbnails. My ending for this video is Cyberpunk. What do you mean? I think it's even the song that I really want to stay at your house, or I really want to stay at your place. Jungkook is like obsessed with that song and wants to sing it all the time. Okay, he has his avatar as David. Guys, I'm responsible for that. I am responsible for that, because I don't know anybody else who loves Cyberpunk as much as I do, okay? And I know that there are people who are like fans, okay? I have a signed tabletop book from Keanu Reeves. I am trying to use the mods and build a tabletop game version in Cyberpunk. Like, I play that game every single day, and I've been playing that game every single day since release in December of 2020. That Christmas is so vivid to me. I can't remember a Christmas that was like, that stands out to me. You know how, like, you know, you have like your childhood Christmas where you got that really big toy that you wanted. I remember when I got my PlayStation 2 and Kingdom Hearts that one Christmas when I was like 11, 12 years old. I remember that. I remember getting like my PlayStation 4, you know, for a Christmas. And I remember the year that Cyberpunk came out. I remember that Christmas. I remember sitting at my computer. I remember it's probably because I play that game every day, but like it's still like tangible to me. It's a far off memory, you know. I miss lockdown, if I'm being honest. Like, I had so much fun in lockdown. But damn, like I love Cyberpunk so much. Like, I love it so much. I feel like I may have even manifested it in real life, and I'm sorry that I have this administration in power, because I was just like, oh, I love Cyberpunk and I'm never gonna shut up about it. That they're giving me Arasaka in real life, because like, damn, like I love that game. So like, it's so cool that Jungkook is like, yeah, I love it too. Because imagine, because like, look, this is what I know. I know that the moment that I meet Jungkook, the moment that I see him out in the world, because I will see him in LA. I will see him in LA, okay? I will. And when I see him, I'm going to be like, oh, hey, you look like someone that likes edge runners. And then what if we got to nerd out? We will get to nerd out about edge runners. Like, and how cool would that be? Oh my God, I love talking to all of you. Sorry, I know I just went on a big giant tangent. I just love talking to other Cyberpunk fans. I love talking to other video game fans. It's so fun. And probably because like a lot of the time in my real life, I don't get to talk to a lot of people, and then I don't really get to talk to a lot of people about my interests, because like I said, I'm mostly at my 9-to-5 office job. They don't give a shit about me. They don't care what I'm doing. I don't want to say that they hate me, but if I was not in their lives anymore, I don't think that they would be too upset. I don't think that they would even remember me, if I'm being completely honest. Like, they could care less. But man, like, it's been so cool. And even at the dispensary, some of the staff members, they've played Cyberpunk or they've watched the animes, and you know, it's just so cool to like meet people. And just, you know, there's a girl there that she loves indie brand makeup, you know, so I even got to chit chat with her about makeup, which that's also been something I haven't done in a while. I love makeup, and now that like I'm going to this dispensary job, this corpo drug dealer job, and I'm wearing more makeup and I'm going into palettes, like, and people are really like complimenting my looks, and they're like, wow, like that looks so cool, like what did you use? I feel kind of human again. I feel kind of like myself again. I feel like I'm not just an NPC that just, you know, is going through the motions. I'm excited. I'm excited to make my summer. I mean, I'm late to making my summer bucket list. I am late to that. But I'm excited to finish that up, and then you have that, and then work on that over the summer. And I'm just, I don't know, life is pretty good right now. I mean, there's some things in life that I gotta address. I do have some things going on in the background that I gotta figure out, and like what I'm doing, and I'm trying my best to stay like on top of those things. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult, but then I want to celebrate all the beautiful things that I have, like my girlfriend in Denmark, who's also a fellow army, and all my international homies in my international homies group chat, and all the people who are finding me on TikTok, and all the people who comment on my YouTube videos and like watch it to the very end. And I'm just very grateful right now for all the beautiful things that I have in my life, and I want to do more of that, and I want to, you know, show up more. And I'm trying my best to film videos. I really, really am. I'm sorry that I'm working doubles. I don't really have something consistent just yet, but I'm working on it. I'm committed, so that's what I want to do. I think I'm tired of being in the background, and it's time for me to just live my life. So before this segment of my video also hits 30 minutes. Oh my God, am I posting something for an hour? Sorry guys. I don't know if you're going to be sitting here for... I just did a podcast. Am I filming podcasts now? Maybe. This is supposed to be maybe a 20-minute video tops of me talking about my gift from my Denmark friend. But I love that it has now just been an hour of what's Hannah up to lately. So thank you for listening. Thank you for joining. If you had me on in the background and you were watching me like a podcast, let me know in the comments down below. Like, is that what I do next? Is just podcasting? Do you guys just like when I just yap at the camera? Give me some topics. No, because I think what I do well is just going off the head, and kind of talking about the things that I want to talk about. So maybe that's what I do. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you guys in the next one. And this has been really fun. Life is beautiful. And that's what I want to leave you guys with. So let me know in the comments down below, what is something that you're really grateful for? What is something that maybe you're overcoming? Or what are some of the things on your summer bucket list? I I know that I want to have sun-kissed skin. I want to be outside more. I want to have more treats, and it looks like I have those. And you know, I want to be outside. I want to be a young hoe outside. You know what I mean? But let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. That's not my video.